In this video, we shall discuss product life cycle. The product life cycle is a theoretical model that describes the phases a product goes through from introduction to decline or retirement from the market. The phases are introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. The product is launched in the introduction phase, and there is little or no sales in this phase. The growth phase begins with a sharp increase in sales, which peaks at maturity phase, during which there is slow sales growth. The sales starts to decline in the decline phase. These phases are sequential and do not overlap. A product life cycle can be applied to a single product, product model, product line, product category, or brand. Before a product life cycle begins, a project is usually first undertaken to develop the product. Any product you use or consume, such as smartphone, car, home appliance, soap, or software, is in a certain phase of the product life cycle. The duration of the product life cycle and its phases depends on the type of product. It can be short, about 2 years, for a new electronic device such as specific model of a smartphone, or several years or decades for products such as kitchen appliance or Coca-Cola, which are still in the maturity phase. Who is the product life cycle for? Is it only for salespeople? Definitely no. It is also for business leaders, product managers, agile leaders, and a whole lot of others. A good understanding of the product life cycle and its phases could help individuals, teams, and businesses know when and how to develop suitable strategies to maximize returns on investment. In the rest of this video, we shall discuss the characteristics, strategies, and example products for each phase of the product life cycle. Product life cycle example with Apple iPod. The first phase is the introduction phase. In this phase, the new product is introduced into the market. The goal of this phase is to build awareness, create demand for the product, and build a strong brand identity. This phase is characterized by little or no sales, little or no profit margin, since costs are typically higher than revenue, leading to negative cash flow. Since the product is new, there is usually very little or no competition. Some other companies may watch to see if the product introduction will succeed. If it succeeds, they quickly follow suit in the growth phase. Some strategies adopted in this phase are huge investment in targeted marketing campaign and promotions to early adopters to create awareness and acceptance for the product. Companies could adopt market penetration pricing to quickly attract buyers to the product, then adjust pricing in relation to market growth. Alternatively, companies could adopt price scheming or premium pricing to quickly earn revenue and recover costs, which may then be gradually lowered to attract more consumers as competitors enter the market. Distribution is initially to a selected target segment, optimized by suitable positioning of the product. Distribution is expanded to a wider audience as product acceptance increases. An example product in this phase are self-driving cars. The next phase is the growth phase, and the goal of this phase is to maximize sales and profit, grow market share, and establish brand dominance. This phase is characterized by rapidly increasing sales due to rapid increase in consumer demand. Unit cost reduces due to increasing production and increasing sales, which usually leads to high profit margin, causing positive cash flow. And the product becomes more popular and market share increases. There is increasing competition because new entrants or those that were watching at the introduction phase enter the market with a similar or improved copy of the original product. Some strategies in the growth phase are product differentiation becomes necessary and can be achieved with enhanced new features, improved product quality, improved styling and packaging, better user experience, and support services. Companies will typically open more distribution channels to handle growing demand, penetrate new market segments, and increase production. Successful competitors could maintain their prices, while companies with low demand may want to lower their prices. They may need to consider using more of the other marketing strategies to differentiate their products and attract demand. Promotion is now targeted to a wider audience with product positioning strategy to expand customer base. Marketing messages change from product awareness to making consumers to prefer the product and the brand. Companies could extend product line with different models and improved new versions and target more segments. Examples of products in the growth phase are electric vehicles and tablet PCs. The next phase is the maturity phase, and the goal of this phase is to sustain market share, maximize profit, and extend the stay in this phase. The characteristics of this phase are as follows. Sales reach peak levels and stabilize or start slowing down due to fierce competition for market share and market saturation with products and consumers. Low unit cost due to higher productivity. Typically, there are falling prices, especially for weaker competitors or non-competitive products, causing lower profit margins and cash flows. Weaker competitors or non-competitive products could exit the market or move to the decline phase. The following strategies could help extend the maturity phase. Product differentiation is done at a more granular level to make the product stand out and attract demand from new and existing customers. By taking actions such as enhancing product with new and unique features, improving product quality and styling, or redesigning packaging. Typically, stronger competitors could maintain their prices by excellent product differentiation. Alternatively, and typically for weaker competitors, prices may be lowered due to intense competition. Product line could be extended by developing new and improved product models and versions. Marketing promotions with emphasis on product differentiation can attract new customers and encourage existing customers to buy more of the product. Companies may need to explore and enter new market segments and redefine target markets to gain more customers. For example, Apple iPhone, laptops, and Coca-Cola have remained in the maturity phase for a long time, partly through product differentiation and line extension strategies. The last phase is the decline phase, and the goal of this phase is to reduce costs and prevent losses. Products enter into this phase due to technological innovations from competitors or failure to innovate, viable product alternatives, changing consumer needs, and market saturation. This phase is characterized by decreasing sales, sometimes significantly, due to decreasing demand or changing consumer behavior, and market saturation with competitors, products, and consumers, and with falling prices, which causes decreasing profit margins, which leads to decreasing or negative cash flow, and product decreases in popularity. In this phase, companies may adopt strategies such as cutting prices or offering bundled pricing to sell remaining inventory, phasing out unprofitable distribution outlets, reducing production costs and quantity produced, reducing promotion to the level needed to retain loyal customers. Product life cycle may be extended by modifying product and targeting different market segments, discontinuing the product or withdrawing support. Landline phone, newspaper publishing, Apple iPod are some of the products in the decline phase. We will now demonstrate the product life cycle with the Apple iPod. Apple launched its original iPod in October 2001. The introduction phase was from 2001 to 2003, with sales of 0.9 million units in 2003, which grew sharply to 4.4 million in 2004, marking the start of the growth phase. Sales continued to grow, and the total sale in 2006 was 39.4 million units. Apple effectively used marketing strategies to increase growth and market share in this phase. These strategies helped Apple to capture 73% of MP3 player market share by 2007. Apple iPod entered the maturity phase in 2007 with sales of 51.5 million units, and then sales started to slow down, slowing to a peak of 54.8 million units in 2008. iPod quickly entered into the decline phase in 2009 when sales fell to 54.1 million units, and this was caused by Apple's release of a more innovative product, the iPhone, in 2007. So Apple cannibalized its own iPod with the iPhone. This is about the best way to cause the decline of a product. Some advantages of the product life cycle are as follows. Analysis of the product life cycle helps plan strategies to make better decisions that could improve product performance. Product life cycle could be used to predict to some degree how sales for a product could evolve over time. Analyzing the market and product sales data could help to develop effective strategies to face competition. The product life cycle helps to know when and where to invest to achieve optimum success. For example, when to develop more models or enhanced versions of a product and the appropriate distribution channels. Some limitations of the product life cycle are: some products could have a different life cycle curve or skip one or more phases of the life cycle. Duration of each phase could be difficult to predict. For example, Coca-Cola and Toyota Corolla product lines have been in maturity phase for several decades. Following product life cycle in a prescriptive fashion could lead to erroneous marketing decisions. For example, adopting marketing activities alone to make decisions on foreign sales without considering external factors such as political or economic factors could lead to a wrong decision. Customer behavior may differ in different markets or geographies, and this affects the curve of the product life cycle. Thanks for watching. Please drop your comments, and if you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notified when we come up with new videos.